Hey, this is ThinkerThunker. Remember this guy here back in 2023? It's a sun bear at a Chinese zoo. The world saw this thing standing up and literally freaked out. The video of this thing went viral because if something's standing on two legs, according to the world, it's got to be a human, right? What's kind of weird about that is for that to be a dude in a bear suit, which is what most people still to this day believe, the dude would have to look like this. He would have to have a super long bear neck because we saw this thing's head moving around. And it would also have to have a super long bear torso sitting on relatively short, bear length arms and legs. And the scientific reason behind all of this is this simple little test right here. Which of these two lines is longer? Well, it's obviously the one on the bottom, right? Wrong. They're the exact same length, and if I take the arrows off, we can see that they are, in fact, the exact same length. This is called the Mueller-Lear illusion, and it literally is scientific proof that we humans are terrible at judging proportions. So there literally is a scientific reason why about 9 out of every 10 humans on the planet look at the Patterson Bigfoot there, think that it's just a dude in a monkey suit, when the truth is that dude would have to look like this. He would have to have a torso and arms stretched out a full 20% longer with legs shrunk down 10% shorter. We humans can't see that though, all because of a little flaw or quirk in our human vision. Okay, so have a look. You've never seen this before in your life. You're seeing these 4 different species, all of them with bear proportions. Super long necks, super long torsos, sitting on top of little short legs and arms. Now watch as I switch everybody over to human proportions. Did you catch that? Is the change subtle enough? No, it is a profound change because we humans have these astoundingly long legs. Now watch as I switch everybody over to gorilla proportions. And now, I know you've never seen this. I'm going to switch everybody over to force-giant proportions. So what is that exactly? Well, Patty here has a torso and arms and legs all the same relative length. No other species on the planet is built like that. And so now we can see with our own eyes that although these 4 species can walk upright for a period, that's where the similarity ends, because the body proportions and the body mechanics are so profoundly different for each species that the differences should jump out at us, but they don't because of, again, the flaw in our vision that prevents us from seeing and understanding body proportions. All right, so this is it. This is that thing that mankind could never see before. I have stripped the body proportions from each of the 4 species we've been looking at and stacked them here side by side so that for the first time in history, apart from in my book, we could look at and compare and see how profoundly different the proportions are for each species. And so now we know for a fact that blue team here, gorillas with these massively long arms here in column 2, a gorilla could never put on, say, a red team human suit or a yellow team bear suit and pull off a hoax, because a gorilla could never hide these massively long arms of it. In the same way that a human here in red team could never put on a monkey suit and have its body proportions radically transform and reshape and turn itself into a green team member. Now, I will say that humans got away with it for about half a century, but now that is over, because now we know all you have to do is just measure body proportions and stack them side by side like this and compare. And now we can know 100% for sure what species it is we're looking at. If science had only thought to do this half a century ago when the Patterson Bigfoot footage came out, they could have saved the world about a half a century of arguing, fighting, and debating. But scientists, they're only humans. The Mueller-Lear illusion works on them as well. They could not see these astounding differences in proportions any better than the rest of us could. But now we know the truth. And if you would like to know more, go check out my book, Solved. It's out on Amazon now. And in that book, I walk you through how one flaw, one little quirk in human vision led to two of mankind's greatest mysteries. All right, everybody. Special thanks to my patrons and my YouTube members. Without their monthly support of $1 or some of them more, none of this would have been possible. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much. Take care.